Hello friends, the most fundamental question which is lingering in the mind of every UPSC aspirant is how to manage the next 125 days. So this video is to give you a strategy for the next 125 days. We know that if you are failing to plan, you are only planning to fail. So let us have a very detailed plan for the next 125 days to ensure that we are clearing this prelims examination 2022. Now we have around 125 days, 120 plus days you have at your disposal. How to effectively use this time to clear this examination? That is the most critical question. Basically, everybody speak about the time management. Why we have to manage time? We have to manage time because life is simply made out of time. Life simply is nothing but a combination of time and energy. If we are utilizing our energy, keeping in consideration the time limitation, we will be able to make our life successful. So, how to plan for the next 125 days? This plan will definitely give you a comprehensive coverage of all the subjects given in the syllabus. This plan will help you to revise the entire syllabus of your prelims 4 times. Not only the syllabus of prelims will be revised 4 times, you would have revised the previous year question paper 4 times. Referring to the previous year question paper is a very important strategy to clear the examination. And this is a feasible study plan because we are giving adequate time breaks. It is not a very pressurized time planning. It's a feasible time planning with sufficient breaks. And the speciality is that we are clubbing two complementary subjects. For example, a subject called history can be clubbed with the subject called Indian polity. They are complementary subjects. And finally, we ensure that this plan is giving weightage for all these subjects equally. Why? Because we cannot just go by the chance. We should not take any chance. The entire syllabus 4 times. So the first reading starts by February. First 40 days, you can cover the entire syllabus. The macro plan only I have given in the PowerPoint. The micro daily plan is given in the description. So if you click the description, you'll get the PDF download of the detailed micro plan. Take the printout of the detailed micro plan, stick it on your study table, stick it on the walls of your study room so that you are able to follow it very properly. So the first reading will be over in 40 days, around 40 days. It starts from February 1st and it ends by March 13. Around 40 plus days or 42 days, you can cover the entire syllabus once. Now come to the second time revision. Second time revision also takes equal number of days. Around 40 days you have to spend for second reading. Again 40 days. Now, since you have done 2 times the entire syllabus, your third revision will take only 30 days. And you have done now 3 times revision. The fourth time revision is just going to be a very interesting exercise. It is going to be an exercise which you can do it with ease. So you just have to revise for the fourth time in just 10 days. So 40 days you can spend for first revision, 40 days you can spend for second revision, 30 days you will spend for the third revision, and fourth revision, it will start from May 24, it will end by June 2nd. Your examination is on June 5th. So don't wait for June 4th to come to study. You have to Stop your studies by June 2nd. June 3rd, June 4th and all, you should relax. You have to take rest. You have to relax. Last minute preparation is going to spoil your attempt, which is why you have to plan properly. So fourth revision will take only 10 days. Now 4 times we have revised the entire syllabus. And how to manage my day? The plan is 9 hours per day. Daily 9 hours you have to spend to prepare for your prelims. So we are taking 2 subjects every day. And these 2 subjects are complementary subjects, I have told. That when you read one subject, it will help the other subject and vice versa. Each subject you have to study for 3 hours. Each subject you have to study for 3 hours. So 3 hours into 2 subjects, 6 hours. Then 2 hours you have to spend for studying the current affairs connected to that particular subject you have taken. For example, polity you are reading, polity related current affairs you have to read. That will more and more reinforce each other. Science, if you are reading science related current affairs, you have to read. Geography, you are reading geography related current affairs, you have to read. So the subject based current affairs will have to be read for 2 hours. 2 hours I am reading current affairs connected to that particular subject which I am reading for that particular day. Now 1 hour I am giving for previous year question. On those topics which I have covered that day, I will go to the previous year UPSC questions, I'll solve it. Not many times the same question will be repeated, but it gives you a trend where UPSC is heading towards. That a trend you will be knowing by previous year question. It will train your brain. The beauty of previous year question paper is that it will train your brain. So that is why daily 1 hour of previous year question paper you have to solve. So 6 hours, each subject will have to be spent 3 hours, 2 subjects, 3 hours, 6 hours, then 2 hours for current affairs, and then 1 hour for what? Previous year questions. So 9 hours. I'll plan only for 6 days in a week. I'll keep the 7th day only for writing the tests. So 7th day is test day. So I will revise through the test. Whatever I have studied in the first 6 days, I'll revise through the test on the 7th day. This is what is my plan of action. Now, question will come. How to plan daily? Give me the time. When should I start my reading? We are saying you start comfortably by 10 o'clock in the morning. From 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock, you do the first subject, say polity. Then 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, you take a break. My dear friends, rest is not a luxury. Rest is a necessary condition for elite performance. It is a precondition for master performance. So rest is not a luxury. Take sufficient rest. So 1 hour of break. Then 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock, this is quite a dull time of the particular day, because after you have taken food, it is very drowsy, and don't pick up a heavy weight subject during that period. You can just go for current affairs related to that particular subject. Since you have studied the particular subject, go for the current affairs connected to that particular subject and take the previous year question paper of that particular subject. So this will happen from 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock, right? Then 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock, I am taking again a break. I do nothing, just I take a break, do nothing, no thinking, no squeezing your brain and all. no talking to your friend, no talking to anyone, just have a mental peace, have peace within yourself. And 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock, you take up the second subject. So we are starting the day by 10 o'clock and we are ending the day by 9 o'clock. Very easy, my dear friends. No midnight study and all. No waking up by morning 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Just you take sufficient rest and study. Now the question comes, should I continue my mains preparation during this time? Should I continue my mains preparation during this time? There are two types of students. Where you stand, that you'd have to decide. You have to do your own self introspection and you have to find out where you stand. One student is totally new. The entire UPSC field is completely new to the student, and the student in the past has not done anything substantial. That student, a fresher, will have to focus only on prelims. I repeat, a fresher who has no prior experience with UPSC and he has not done substantial studies in the past, that student will have to study only for prelims for the next 125 days. There is another category of student who is having some experience with this examination, who has started the preparation from June 2021 onwards or before that onwards. That student can mix prelims preparation with the mains preparation. The second type of student can spend 3 hours extra. I told we start the day by 10 o'clock. You just have to start the day by 7 o'clock. 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. you prepare for your mains. That main subject is connected to the prelim subject. Whatever subject is there only for mains, don't read that subject. For example, ethics, only for mains you have this subject, don't study. World history, only for mains you have this subject, so don't study. All the other complementary subjects which will be present in both prelims and mains will have to be taken. I am not separating prelims and mains. When I study parliament, I study from prelims point of view, I study from mains point of view as well. So extra 3 hours I am spending for my mains preparation if I have some background of my mains, right? The next question comes, sir, you have not told anything about CSAT. In fact, CSAT has spoiled many students' dreams in the last 2 years. So CSAT also will have to be taken up. But in our plan, we are saying that CSAT can be taken up in the last 60 days. CSAT can be taken in the last 60 days. April, May. In 60 days, April and May, you can do 1 hour per day solving the CSAT previous year questions. So 60 hours in 60 days will be sufficient for you to clear CSAT. And this is what is the plan of action. My dear friends, time management is about self-management. Actually speaking, you cannot control time. Whether you do something or you don't do something, time keeps rolling on. You can't stop it. What we can do is, in the name of time management, we have to do self-management. So stay motivated, be positive, have belief in your ability, and trust the system, trust your teacher. Definitely you'll clear the examination. A detailed descriptive plan, micro plan, we have given in the PDF in the description link. You can take a printout and you can follow it. All the very best for your examination. Thank you.